Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly messages for November 15th to the 21st. Holy cow, we are officially mid-November. We have 6 weeks left in 2020. Here's hoping that 2021 is everything better. We're gonna set the intentions now. It's a new moon, why not, right? If you are new to the channel, hello, welcome, happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here, and check out any of the other videos that are on the channel that sing to your soul. And if you are returning, hello, welcome back. Thanks so much for your support. So this week, as I said, we have the new moon in Scorpio. So get your intentions list ready, plant those seeds. I've been hearing a lot in my own meditations about authenticity. So when you're making your new moon manifestation wish list, make sure that you're being authentic to yourself. You're not just saying, oh, I want this, or oh, I want that, or oh, that would be nice to have, or somebody else chirping in your ear. Do what feels right for you. What is it that you would like? Get really, really into it. Feel it. That's the best part of manifesting, is really feeling like it's already there for you. So if you want more financial abundance, then specifically ask for it. Be open to however the universe is going to bring it into you. Don't just say, oh, I want to win the lottery. I mean, that would be lovely, but that's not the only way that the universe can bring you more financial abundance, right? Get creative. Think about what it would mean to have more money. What would you be able to do with that? Would you be able to be more philanthropic? Would you be able to have more time to spend with your family, to move to a better school district for your kids, to finally be able to have a reliable vehicle, to take a beautiful vacation when it is safe? We're getting there. We're getting there. Hallelujah. Oh. And while you're at it, put out some good stuff for the world too. The end of COVID, a beautiful vaccine that is on mine. A vaccine that is effective, long-term, zero side effects, or as close to as we can, and is available quickly for everybody, and that it's affordable for everybody. So, when you do things that are for the greater good of the world, it comes back to you tenfold. So put that out there as well. Not just the stereotypical Miss America, world peace. Lovely. What does that mean? How can we actually achieve that? We know that it is part of the human condition to be in conflict. It just is, unfortunately, because that's how people learn lessons. But when we can rise up, when we can raise our vibration above all of the need for all of that stuff, and we can come together as a community, as a whole, and do some things that are really good, that's when the true healing can happen. So think about these things as you're putting together your new moon wish list. And if you're watching this a couple of days after the new moon, you can still harness that energy. I mean, I think it's a good time anytime to ask for whatever's for the highest and greatest good of all. But it's a new moon in Scorpio. Hey Scorpios, we are still in Scorpio season for another week before we head into fun-loving Sagittarius season. It's gonna be like black and white because Scorpios, I love you dearly, fellow sun sign, water sign. Some of my best friends are Scorpios. They are very deep and mysterious and loyal, fiercely loyal. Their major arcana representation is the Death card, which is not scary. One of my, how do I put this? One of my goals is to educate and inspire. And if I'm able to make tarot less scary for people, awesome. That's one of my goals. The Death card is just about transformation. 99.9% of the time, it does not mean a physical death. So don't be afraid. When the Death card comes out, it's an opportunity, embrace it. It's an opportunity to be more authentic, to be more yourself, to transform. Think of the butterfly, the phoenix, the caterpillar starts spinning this cocoon, and it is going to go through the most amazing transformation. We don't know what it feels like. It's probably not real pleasant to completely dissolve into goo, but then when it comes back and its molecular structure realigns, I'm not going to get too scientific-y. I could really nerd out on you guys, and I won't. But as it comes back together, it is this, and emerges. It struggles to get out of the cocoon, but that's to strengthen its wings. Because if you just cut it out of the cocoon, it's going to be all withered, and it's not going to be as beautiful, and it's not going to be strong. It's not going to live its full life and its full potential. So by struggling to get out of the cocoon it has built for itself, and then it's able to spread its big, beautiful, strong wings that will take it anywhere it needs and wants to go. How amazing is that energy? That's what it is. The phoenix bursts into flames, probably not very pleasant yet again, and then reduces down to cinders and ash. But then it's reborn, and it rises again, and it's strong, and it's fierce and fearless, and it's just, that's the energy. That's scorpionic energy. They get a really bad rap because the scorpion is terrifying. It is, it's got that stinger. Don't cross a Scorpio, they will use it. But the transformation, this energy, you're swimming the depths of your emotions. Water signs are all about emotions, Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios. So yeah, we're digging through. There might be some transformation in your relationships. It could be an internal, I feel like for a lot of people, it's an internal transformation. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful transit. But yeah, it gets really intense. Plutonic energy. Pluto rules Scorpio. So again, planet of transformation. Yay, goody, right? So then we're going to transfer. I'm not sure what the word is I'm looking for. We're going to go into Sagittarian season, ruled by Jupiter, expansive, lucky, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, as much as you can do safely, and very like fun-loving. So you're gonna get kind of your vibe. You're gonna go from like Wednesday Addams to like Poppy in Trolls. So that's where we're gonna be. It's gonna be a stark contrast, but basically we'll talk more about that next week. So for now, we still have another week of that transformative kind of Wednesday Addams feeling. Embrace it, sit with it, do what you need to do, do some inner child healing. I talk about that in my Facebook Live about part of my empowerment series, your shadow self. It's a good week to continue doing that kind of spiritual work. Mars is now direct in Aries. Yay! Blocks are lifted. It's been a couple of months, so if you felt stagnant, which we've been channeling a lot of stagnant energy, feeling stuck, just not really moving, and that's okay. It was a time of pause to sit back, reflect where you really want to go, and now you're going to go, and it's going to be good. The blocks are lifted. The path is clear. Yay. So get ready. Got some forward movement going on. Venus is still in Libra until the 20th, so Friday. And she is very much at home in Libra. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So your relationships are probably very harmonious right now. You're seeking and finding balance in all of those relationships, and probably feeling love a little bit. With Neptune still retrograde through Pisces until the end of the month, just about the 28th, then you're probably still feeling a little foggy, but that veil's lifting. You're able to see past the illusions. You're going to be able to really figure out which way you want to go before you go full steam ahead. Of course, we still have Chiron. We've been talking about this for months now, but Chiron, not technically a planet, but still a celestial body in our solar system, Still retrograde until December 15th. Chiron is the wounded healer. So inner child healing, some stuff coming up, being churned up, stuff from the past. It's not to torture you, it's for the opportunity for healing. So the more that you embrace it, as painful as it might be, the more that you embrace the energy of Chiron, bringing up those old wounds to be healed, and don't resist, because when you resist, it's going to be more painful because he's like pulling. It's ugly. So if you can just embrace that energy, like, all right, fine, rip the Band-Aid off, pour the salve onto it. It's going to sting for a little bit, but it'll get better. That's what's going on with Chiron for the next month. We still have another month of it. So that's pretty much what's going on this week, astrologically speaking. And I think this week I'm just going to do this one video for everybody. So we'll get the general messages and we'll see kind of the energy, the messages that want to come out this week, what's going on. As always, this is a general reading. So whatever resonates for you, take it. What doesn't, leave it. As always, gender is neutral. If I say he or she, it's just the depiction of the card, like a king or a queen. And then if it's not resonating for you, that's okay. If it is, and I say you and it's them, or if I say them and it's more like what you're going through, then that's fine to switch roles. You can do that. Just don't try to shoehorn yourself into a reading or try to look for, like, oh, is somebody being deceptive? Or, I mean, maybe, probably. I think there's always somebody along the line in our lives that's not telling the whole truth, not being authentic. But if it doesn't fit, it's okay. And we're all on different timelines. So these are the messages that want to come out. For some people, this has already happened and maybe it's shedding some light on it for them. For others, this could be happening right now or in the next couple of weeks. And for others, this might be happening in the future beyond that. But I hope that you find some sort of wisdom in here that you can take with you. At the end, I'll be doing a card for each individual zodiac sign, since I am not going to do the extra messages this week. It's been an already busy week this weekend, so I have some other things that I have to get done. So thank you for understanding and honoring my energy as I honor my own as well. And if I'm able to, I will pop on and maybe do a special topic video. We'll see. So here we go. I'm going to do the traditional 5-card spread that I always do, clarifying with another deck. And then I have some oracle cards. We'll see what comes out. Okay, well, we've got the 2 of Swords here in reverse for the overall energy. Interesting. I'm going to lay it out and then we'll talk. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, whoo, 9 of Swords. Okay. Well, isn't that interesting? So the 2 of Swords is all about, here, I'll show it to you upright. This deck does not have traditional imagery. My apologies. If you are new to tarot, I will try to explain as best I can. You can always look up the traditional imagery if it doesn't come out in the other deck that I'm using. So 2 of Swords, you would not get that from this card. All the decks that I'm using are listed below. This is the Tarot de la Nuit. It is beautiful. It does not follow. So 2 of Swords is about being at a crossroads, trying to make a decision. Swords are our thoughts. It's air energy. And basically you're trying to figure out which way you want to go and you feel stuck. So at this point, you might be feeling stuck, or you might be feeling like, okay, I think I know which way it is that I want to go. But you're not totally sure. You have an idea, but you're not sure. We'll see what comes out when we clarify. The 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This is the happy home life in the emotional sense, because cups are all about emotions. So feeling very emotionally fulfilled, nurtured, loved, all the good stuff at home. Even if you're single, you might be feeling that way with your family members or those that are your chosen family. you're happy. Yay. Sunshine and rainbows. Two of Cups right here in the middle, soulmate relationship. And soulmates come in various shapes and sizes, right? It's not just, we tend to romanticize soulmates. That's more like twin flame kind of energy. Soulmates are, they can be romantic. They can be the people that come in to our lives and they, sometimes they stay, sometimes it's just for a little bit. And it teaches us something about ourselves, about what we will and won't accept, about what it really is to be loved, what it means. Soulmates can also be your best friend. They can be teachers and mentors. They can be siblings, aunts and uncles, other family members. They're people that are part of your soul tribe. The people that you've probably been through other lifetimes with them. And they're people that match your vibration at that moment. So I have a childhood best friend who I believe is a soulmate. We don't really talk anymore because we did kind of take very different paths in life and we just aren't on the same vibrational level anymore. But we do still have all of those beautiful, wonderful memories of being best friends growing up. We were like 9 months apart in age. So we were very close. We grew up just a couple of blocks from each other. A beautiful relationship that had served its purpose. In adulthood, I'm up here. She's still kind of down here. I still have love for her. I still wish her well, but she's not at all on the same vibrational level that I am. And that's okay. We still talk every once in a while. If we saw each other, we would still sit and talk, but our moms were best friends. They still talk. It's just not somebody that I want in my life every day. And that's okay. So that is a soulmate relationship. I'm married to a soulmate. She and I have discussed many times how we have shared previous lifetimes together and how that's why our relationship is so strong in this lifetime, because we are on the same vibrational level. So think about your relationships, whether they're now or from the past. This could be part of the Chiron stuff that's coming up to be healed. Look at those relationships with it being right here in the middle, being the focus. Take a look and see those people that are in your life, how, if they're no longer in your life, maybe why, and if they're still in your life, maybe why, for better or for worse, if they're adding or subtracting. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands in reverse, fire signs. Hello, Aries, Leo, Sag. How's it going? I love this card. It's amazing. Knights are, and I love that it's female. The majority of these cards are females, with the exception of, I think, just the Kings and some of the major arcana. That's it. But the Knight of Wands, Knights are messengers, Wands very fast, passionate. So putting it in reverse, you might not be taking inspired action at this time, which is kind of the literal. I thought Mercury was out of retrograde. Holy cow, I can't talk today. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the literal translation being that you're not taking inspired action right now. Maybe you are like, pump the brakes. I need to kind of evaluate where we've been and where we're going and how things are transpiring in life. If you are a fire sign or dealing with a fire sign, it could be that you feel a bit turned on your head right now, and that's why you're not taking action. You're like, whoa, time out. Hold on here, guys. We need to figure out what's going on. And the Nine of Swords. It's giving you this is the nightmare card, quite frankly. This is the nightmare card. It's anxiety. Maybe you're having literal nightmares. So looking up some dream symbols, keeping a dream journal might be good for you to kind of figure out where that anxiety is stemming from, why you're having those nightmares, especially if they're recurring. And you can see patterns of, hey, it's always tornadoes, or it's fire, or it's snakes, or whatever it is. something going on, somebody yelling at you, car accidents, you know, whatever it is. Just general anxiety, sleeplessness. It could be insomnia. It could be just that you're freaking out. You're stressed. You're like, ugh, you're mentally exhausted. Maybe you feel broken. See how this mirror is broken? Yeah. You're freaking out. All right. So you might have been happy at one point in time with someone or a situation, and now you're reevaluating. Maybe something happened, but in general, maybe you're just, you know, diving into that Scorpionic Chiron retrograde energy and figuring out that it wasn't all sunshine and roses. Well, we'll just try that again. There we go. All right, so I'm clarifying with the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. And we're gonna take a look. We're gonna pull various cards. Sometimes it's like 3, other times it's 17. I mean, it's whatever. Whatever Spirit tells me to do. All right, 2 of Swords. Oh. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Hello, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are kind of the feminine, nurturing, motherly kind of energy. She is queen of the home. That is her domain. She's... everything is just so, it's beautifully decorated. You have a hot meal on the table, clean sheets, clean clothes. That's how she nurtures you. It shows love. So it could be you, could be another person, the energy in general. Could also be being a little obsessed about appearances. With that, everything is just so beautifully decorated. Look at my stuff. Could also be boss energy. With it being Pentacles, could have to do with your money or your job, you or the other person. Someone's like stuck in a decision. They're not totally sure what's going to be best. King of Cups in reverse. Hello, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll hold it upright so you can kind of see. So the King of Cups is somebody who, in reverse, probably either very cold, not really in touch with their emotions, or not showing their emotions, maybe a little emotionally manipulative. You might be putting your work ahead of your emotions, or money ahead of your feels. Taking a more logical approach rather than like a concrete approach, rather than leading from the heart in this decision. And maybe that's why you're stuck. You gotta listen to your heart, because, say it with me, our souls are connected to the heart, and our souls will never steer us wrong. Our souls know why we are here in this lifetime, at this moment, what we're here to learn. So listen to your heart. They just stopped me. So there you go. Listen to your heart. Strength. Hello, Leo. I'll call out, if you haven't noticed already, I'm going to call out the zodiac signs. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. For some people, it helps. For others, I don't want to confuse anybody, but it does seem to help a lot of people. So strength. Having the strength to make this choice. You are strong enough. For some people, being in the emotions, it takes an immense amount of strength. Because it does. To be vulnerable, it does take a lot of strength. It's easy to be closed off, but it takes a great deal of strength to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Eight of Cups. You're walking away, at least emotionally. You're like, okay, I need to walk away. I need to make this decision. I need to go in this direction, listening to your heart, figuring out what it is that makes you happy. Ten of Cups. Ooh. Okay. See, sometimes it's more. All right. High Priestess. Hello, Pisces. So the High Priestess is a human lie detector. She knows what's up. She listens to her intuition. She's very connected to the divine. She plays her cards very close to the vest. She just knows. It's like, I say this, it's like when you come home late and you're like, oh, the car ran out of gas, or oh, we got a flat tire, and mom's like, you want to try again? It's like, how does she know? You're not as sneaky as you think. So you just know. She's very intuitive, very connected to source. Page of Pentacles, hello again. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be somebody younger with being a page. The Page of Pentacles is the ultimate student. So you're studying. Maybe you are studying on your own, whether it's formal education or informal, it doesn't matter. Learning. Could be life experience, the school of life. But you're listening to your intuition and you're learning. Maybe you're learning to trust your intuition. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Good. Yeah, see, here you go. Here's the traditional imagery of the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, nightmare, stress, freaking out. So in reverse, when you listen to your intuition and you know that you are learning, it's part of our journey is to learn. That's why we're here. Newsflash. Then you don't have anything to worry about. When you connect to your intuition and you listen to your higher self, you get into your heart space, you're not going to stress out because you know that you are doing what is for your highest and greatest good. And that's what makes you happy. Happy life, right? Hierophant, hello Taurus. The Hierophant is someone who is a really great teacher. Could also be clergy, could also speak about tradition. So you could be, the Hierophant and the High Priestess to me is also twin flame energy. So if this is a relationship for you, you're happiest when you're with your twin flame, whether you're with that person right now or not. There is, okay. So there's some learning going on. You could be visiting each other in your dreams with that Nine of Swords in reverse, but there you go. Twin flame energy. Ultimate soulmate, divine union, ultimate partner, the one, whatever you want to call it. There it is. So with this energy, you two might have been separated because you needed to go and learn. You needed to learn the lessons. That's what the soul does. It splits into two different bodies so that you can kind of like double your fun. Fun. You are able to learn the lessons. A lot of times it seems like it's 50-50. Sometimes twin flames have a nice mirror to each other, but maybe it's not even 50-50. I think about my own twin flame and the people that I have talked to about twin flames that know that they're twin flames. It's like everything's polar opposite. Like, I had a lot of money. They didn't. I had a really great childhood. They didn't. They dealt with a lot of substance abuse and verbal and physical and everything, and it was pretty solid. There's different things that happen. College educated, not. Really focused on career, really great career, more focused on the family. It's this opposite kind of energy, but really it brings balance, and it's the lessons that you need to learn. So one twin soul is doing this and the other twin soul is doing that. So it brings together this balance that's really beautiful. It's like mission accomplished. That's the twin flame mission, is to go and learn in a different way what you need to learn for the soul's growth. And then when you come together, you've evolved. So that could be what this is talking about as well, and being happy. It might now be the time to come together. There's another wave of twins that are coming together now. The Seven of Pentacles, evaluating, figuring out if the seeds you have planted are indeed what you want to sow, or the seeds that you have sowed are now sowed, whatever. If it's bearing the fruit that you want. So kind of taking a step back, taking a look, if you need to go back to the drawing board, doing so, or if things are going according to plan, awesome, keep going. Page of Cups, a message of love. Some kind of, also water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be younger with the page. So the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So learning, growing, and offering this message in a loving way. Really beautiful. All right, Two of Cups. Seven of Swords in reverse. Good. So there it is upright. You get that kind of sneaky, deceptive energy. What did I say earlier? Yeah. So not being deceived, not feeling like you're cast out from society. That can be Seven of Swords energy as well. Just kind of feeling like there's no need to deceive anymore, or that you're not being deceived, which is awesome. Yeah. Really wanted to flip out. King of Pentacles in reverse. Hi again, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles, again, boss energy. So we've got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. That could also indicate twin flame energy. Kings and Queens of the same suit, generally speaking, represent that as well. King of Pentacles in reverse. So might be a little like a workaholic, a little obsessed about work. Could be that you've lost the job, or I mean, we are still in a pandemic. Things do happen. It's also an entrepreneur. So maybe you've decided that you're not going to go forward with your business, or maybe it's just not doing what it needs to do. King of Pentacles is a self-made man. Again, just energy. So maybe things are not going as well as you would like. We'll just say that. But basically, you're seeing things for how they are. Knight of Cups. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is about listening to your heart, choosing the path of love, and moving forward. He's the second slowest knight in the deck. He takes his time, really figures out what he wants to do, and then takes action from the heart. So where you might have been more focused on money before, now you're kind of like, no, I really need to get into my heart space, which is lovely. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Beautiful cards. Love this deck. Love all of my decks. They're all beautiful. With the Three of Pentacles, it could be that you're really focused on the fine details, which is lovely, but it's good to get an outside perspective about how things look. Is what is this tree in the right ratio for the rest of the painting? That is, it's that kind of energy. Constructive feedback, listening to the constructive feedback from other people. Like, okay, maybe now isn't the time to be so focused on work. Now you need to be a little more focused on the heart space. Okay. For the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Hello, Gemini. So for some of you, you might be breaking off a long-term committed relationship, or it could be a contract in general. It's also about making a head over heart decision because it's in reverse, so using your head instead of your heart. The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is like you're not necessarily, I think with this combination, you're not necessarily ready to start something new right away. You're going to take your time. So if you are breaking off a relationship that is long-term, maybe you were happy before and you're not now, or maybe it's time that because you're with a soulmate and you need to be with your twin flame and you're not together, then you need to wrap up this other commitment first before you can do that. So that's why you're feeling stuck. You're not taking action. You need to finish out this soul contract before you can start something new. The Fool in reverse is also about not starting, like taking that leap of faith, and more like you're starting from experience. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Chariot. Hey, Cancerians. So once you do decide, once you are able to wrap this up and you're like, yeah, we're good, we're done here, then you're able to move forward in another direction. Knight of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Hey, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. So this has been, you've been through it. You've been through it. You've been through some stuff. You're ready. You're kind of stepping back, evaluating, seeing where you've been, where you want to go. You're learning. You know that you can't move forward right now because you need to wrap something else up first. You need to finish that cycle before you can start a new one. A star. A wish come true. You're wishing upon a star. And you're ready to, you might not quite be ready to make that move, but you at least are getting clearer, because as we've moved through, you're getting clear on what you want. You know what you want. Nine of Swords. Well, I wasn't sure which way that was going to come out when I grabbed it, but this is how it fell out. Upright, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This page kind of gets a bad rap for being about spying. So maybe you looked, maybe you, okay, so if it's a relationship, maybe you saw something on someone's phone or on their social media because you were looking and you're like, oh, this isn't good news. Maybe you overheard a conversation at work, or maybe somebody accidentally hit reply all, or you had to go into your boss's office and you saw something on the table, whatever it might be. You saw something and it's messing with your mind. And you're kind of like, ew, I don't know how to interpret this. The Wheel. Divine timing is at play. Whatever it is that caused you to freak out, just know that this is happening in divine timing. The wheel is turning. It's time for this to happen. There's a reason that this is happening. It's this deck calls it the Wheel of Fortune, so it could be actually kind of like a blessing in disguise, that things are turning and it's going to be very fortunate. The King of Wands in reverse. Gosh, fire signs, you guys are just in reverse. No, just kidding. Aries, Leo, Sag. So again, just not feel, maybe you feel like it's out of your control, that maybe you're trying to control a situation or manipulate something, or maybe you're just nope, they stopped me again. So you're feeling like you're out of control, like this is beyond your control. It is, because it's divine timing. The divine is taking over and spinning the wheel. But guess what? It's all going to work out. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is the happy family, that it's stable. This could be leading to stability for you. There could be something in here that it looks one way, but it actually ends up being another way once you let divine timing play out. And I'm going to draw one more. Okay, 8 of Wands in reverse. So maybe because you haven't been talking, that you haven't talked about this. Maybe with your person, you haven't been in communication, and that's kind of causing you to freak out because you're not getting the full story. But it's all going to be okay, because we've got both 10s here. So just take a step back. Know that you don't have to act right now, because divine timing, spirit, universe, God, goddess, whatever you call it, is they keep having me do this. So they're making everything spin and turn, and it's a cycle. That's also Wheel of Fortune cycles. As you're moving through these cycles, there are beginnings and endings, right? Well, it's not a beginning right now because the Fool's in reverse, but it's not necessarily an ending either, because I don't see the world here. So I'm going to interpret it as you're in a cycle right now, and that things are turning, so that the events that are transpiring are happening according to divine plan. And you're part of that divine plan. When you were in the Akashic records, before you came down here to earth, when you were there with your spirit guides and angels and all, and the ascended masters and anybody else who might have been in on that soul planning meeting, the committee meeting, Three of Pentacles, then you were manifesting all of this. You were planning this out, and you're like, at this point and at that point, it's now one of those points. It's a turning point. Wheel of Fortune is also a turning point. So there's a major change coming. A lot of us have been channeling that recently. So know that there's so many good things happening, and it's time. It's time. So with this turning point, let's get some healing cards. Let's see what we have the opportunity to heal through all of this. I really feel strongly twin flame energy. Very, very strong twin flame energy, especially if you're, I see a ton of earth, water, and fire here. A lot of water, a lot of fire, quite a bit of earth, not much air. So let's see what you have an opportunity to heal with this transit. Courage. Strength card, number 30, courage. Sorry about my Band-Aid, guys. I actually have one over here too. I really beat myself up this weekend. I don't know. Like, I burned one and I sliced whatever. So, courage. Having the courage. See his lantern? It gives me hermit vibes. When you hold up your lantern, you're able to see more of what's going on. Let's see what the guidebook says. Maybe there's a word or phrase that pops out to you. Courage requires you to fearlessly stride ahead despite the challenges you are experiencing. So 9 of Swords. Whether you're afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. Despite what you have been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life's challenges. So if that Fool is in reverse because of your own fears, then once you're able to conquer your fear, and you have the courage to conquer your fears, then you're able to get into that other energy. The other thing that I'm seeing strongly besides twin flame energy is work. There's a major transformation happening at work, a chance for a promotion or a new opportunity, whether it's within your own department or company, or it's in another department or company. There's something that if your current work doesn't see your value, there's somebody else that will. So Three of Pentacles, maybe reach out to your network, do some networking, reach out to your friends, former coworkers or bosses, or even just put the blast out on Facebook, hey, or Instagram, or whatever it is that you're using, and say, hey, I'm looking for a new opportunity. Does anybody know of anything that might be coming up? You never know if you actually know a hiring manager or someone who knows a hiring manager, someone whose company is hiring and looking for someone with your unique talents. You never know. On the bottom is family and tribe. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And that's number 20. So reach out to your family, your tribe, and see if there's something that might speak to you. Let's get some crystal energy. Amethyst, number 4. Amethyst. Amethyst is wonderful for third eye work. Amethyst is also a protection stone. So look up the spiritual meaning of amethyst. See, let me take another card. Amber, number 3. You saw me shuffle, you saw me split. So we have 3 and 4. And 20 reduces to 2, 30 reduces to 3. Here's 3, here's 4, 2, 3, 4. Sequential, turning, things happening. So amber. Let's see what amber tells us. Healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lesson of the past. Interesting. And you can also look up amber spiritual meanings. There's all kinds of I have the crystal handbook. Obviously I need to get better about that, but I have my dear friend Joy from the Crystal Den. So check out her page if you haven't already. She ships everywhere. So, and she can FaceTime or something with you to intuitively pick out some stones for you. She's got the most beautiful stones. They're all just amazing, amazing energy. She Reikis them and spends time with them, and they're just beautiful. So I kind of cheat and ask her. So I don't have her right now to ask. For amethyst, it's familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns that need to be released. So both of these stones are talking about releasing as well. All right, and then of course, since we are in new moon energy, I'm going to pull some new moon, and then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for each individual zodiac sign. It's time to release negativity, the full moon in Scorpio. We're in the new moon in Scorpio. But yeah, there's a lot of release here. Release the negativity, the previous patterns, do some inner child healing, shadow work. So just do some release. some releasing. I know we're at the new moon. Usually that's about manifesting, but I think it's always a good time to release anything that is no longer serving you. Okay, so we're going to start with Scorpio since it's Scorpio season. Okay, Scorpio. Hawk Spirit, number 32. 3 and 2 is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. One of my main guides, I call him Hawkeye. His name is Screeching Running Hawk, but I call him Hawkeye. Like, that's a mouthful. Can I just call you Hawkeye? He's like, cool. And he's awesome. So Hawk Spirit, that's why I'm smiling, like, oh my gosh, Hawkeye, making himself known. Let Spirit be your guide. You can also look up Hawk Spirit and see, or totem animal, and see what comes out for you. Sag. Cat Spirit, lucky number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Check that out, Sag. Look at all that orange and yellow. Beautiful sacral and solar plexus. Power. Gorgeous energy. Claim your independence. And cats, looking at my familiar, cats are fiercely independent. So if you're having, maybe this is the whole get going from a relationship, whatever's not serving you, reclaim your power and your independence. Did I shuffle these? I don't remember. Sorry, Cap. All right, Capricorn. My nose is itchy. What's that? Whew. My apologies for anyone who gets triggered by snakes, but you got Snake Spirit, number 55. 5 is the number of change, and you got it doubled. Snake Spirit, time to heal. All right, Capricorn. Snakes also shed their skin when they have outgrown it. So maybe you have outgrown a situation or relationship, and you need to go because it's not serving you anymore in a positive way. All right, Aquarius. Skunk Spirit, number 54. 5 and 4 is 9. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Absolutely. People tend to be afraid of skunks because what's the first thing you think of? Stinky skunks, right? But, and I love that he's on a flower, and that makes me think of Bambi. You can call me Flower. I love it. Know your worth, Aquarius. That's right. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. No. Pisces. Seahorse Spirit, how perfect for my fellow mermaids. Number 53. 55, 54, 53. 5 and 3 is 8, which is the infinity symbol. It's also a very divine number, representative of the universe, the infinite universe. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. So it's okay to be in this state of pause. It's okay to be cautious and kind of like, you know what, back up. 7 of Pentacles. Hold on. It's beautiful. Beautiful card. I love this deck. Collette Baron-Reid has some of the best decks, I swear. Aries, my fiery Aries. I have a lot of Aries in my chart. Got triggered the other day, just saying. Squirrel Spirit, number 57. 5 and 7 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. How beautiful. Believe in yourself. Reminds me of Know Your Worth with Aquarius. Yep. Believe in yourself. Know that you are strong enough. Courage. You got this, guys. You got this. Taurus. Taurus. Dog spirit. Number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. 10 is completions. 1 is new beginnings. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And what should you love first? Yourself. Loyal. Be loyal. I don't think that's hard for you guys at all, especially as an earth sign. Cancer. I'm going to take the top one because it feels right. It's turkey spirit. 6 and 1 is 7. Give with gratitude and grace. Again, I don't think that would be hard for you guys. And I think it's appropriate being the week before Thanksgiving. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Lovely. Leo. Again, I'm going to take the top one. Frog spirit. Number 28. 2 and 8 is 10. Completion. 1 and 0 is 1. New beginnings. Frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Which is great at a new moon or a full moon. Either way. Because when we get rid of stuff that we no longer need and our hands are open to give, they're also open to receive. And you're manifesting at the new moon. But when you get rid of clutter and the things that don't work for you anymore, then you're inviting in, you're creating space and inviting in the new things that you're trying to bring into your life. So lovely, Leo. Virgo. Spirit animal is guiding you through this transit. Well, I don't know. Badger spirit. Number 4. Be fearless and bold. Gorgeous. Trust in the universe, Virgo. Trust that the universe is bringing you exactly what and who you need. Also, courage. Libra. Oh, and then we're done. Libra. Last but not least, Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Number 35. 3 and 5 is 8. Trust. Trust that spirit has a plan. Trust the divine timing. Know that the universe has your back. We didn't get any repeats, did we? I don't think so. Nice. That's why I put the cards back, because sometimes we do. I think the last time I used them last month, we had a lot of repeats. So kind of nice and refreshing. So look up the, oh my gosh. Okay, so for everybody, I have to pull this. Peacock spirit. I love it. Peacock spirit. Let it shine. Number 46. 4 and 6 is 10. Completions. 1 and 0 is 1. New beginnings. Beautiful. And look how it's shining from the heart chakra. Beautiful. Beautiful. Had to show you guys. Okay. So I hope something in here resonated for you. I know it was long, but that's because I'm only doing the one video this week for the weekly messages. But I hope it helped. Look up those spirit animals. Pay attention to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And see how maybe those puzzle pieces fit together. Whatever resonates for you in whatever way. I hope that there was something in here that you can take with you this week. And let's see. I did the new moon reading, so if you check that out, hopefully that can help you. That was a pick a card, pick a pile, really. Several cards in each pile. But I used different stones so you can see what works for you. Maybe if you were drawn to a particular letter, A, B, or C, a pile felt right for you, or one of the stones felt right for you, or some combination thereof. Hopefully something was in there that can help guide you as well. So As always, please feel free to contact me for your own personal reading. All of my information is in the description box below. And I will see you next week. Take care.